One of the things that really struck me was this idea of this red truck. Break that down a little bit more for us. For me,
the red truck I witnessed. Yeah. The one I witnessed, I don't know that. I know that somebody else is who reported the red truck, right? But there was a truck I was seeing, and I had, like the first few days, they were like, well, did you see? Because by that first night, summer was missing. There were rumors amongst everybody standing there, the neighbors, of a red truck, but also being mixed with Jackie Dove's vehicle being there at the same time. And we were like, no, there's some things there that, but we were like, no, the only one here was the blue, Trailblazer. And there was no other vehicle. There was no red truck here. And then by the time, everything finishes, the days go on, they finally start asking about a red truck. And I was like, well, I didn't see one in here that day. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I was being asked about. And they gave me this picture, and it was like, I didn't see that day. And you know how sometimes it can be kind of short. I'm obviously not a short-winded person, but they want the question answered, and they move on. And, there was a lot of things to do, a lot of agencies involved. I understand it. They're doing their job. But then we had a specialized team come out, and it was like, there was a guy that was coming in here, and tried to expand, but there was a truck that had been coming in and out for weeks. And the reason I would see it is because I was down there trying to run the survey lines and things for weeks and pull all the property stuff and measure and do this and across mine and Gattis's and through other properties to make sure hours lined up. And so I was seeing this guy come in and out, and because I have to sit at the bottom of the hill buffer because my body doesn't take stuff like that well anymore, so I'd rest. But then around the same time, a lot of days I'd be waiting on Baltimore to get into work. And I'd be waiting up. But this guy kept coming in and out in a truck just like they're looking for. To me, it was a little older, a little earlier, but not by much. Baltimore had seen the truck too, and the guy, and he thought he knew who it was and where they lived, but we can't find the truck. And couldn't at that time either. It was no longer placed and living where it was, and which is just a few houses down from where I'm at now. But I don't know this guy would come by every day at the same time. I thought, well, drug traffic, something like that, and we were almost eye to eye every day, and just like maybe 2 feet apart. Because usually it's flowers doing something at that point. But he always kind of looked at me a little odd, but I don't know. But he didn't look like he was on drugs. That's what got me. And for some reason, his face stuck with me. And that's something strange these days because faces usually don't anymore. It's something that was taken by medicines, like beta blockers a couple years ago. And so I don't really do faces, directions, stuff like that as well as I used to. But, and it depends on the day. But for some reason, his face is stuck with me even before summer. Missing, but I can see his face and his hair still, and I know that if he'd stepped out of the truck, he's shorter than I am, darker skin, tattoos, like almost gel-like, but better quality than that. On the left arm, smaller, but almost like construction, but nothing that would be super upper body. It wasn't super muscular, wasn't stringy, sort of drug addict construction you see either. The hair kind of had that silver tint, so black, but it wasn't turned silver. It's almost like ethnic or sort of like certain types of indigenous. Like it has something to it that just makes it different, and it was flat, but it wasn't unclean, kind of thin, but not like super thin. His nose had a different type of shape. He looked healthy, but it was super. There was a ladder rack on the truck that kept coming or going. And then, I talked to cops about it off and on through this, but and it was most older center truck, and I was kind of dismissed. I never even got to the guy really what it looked like or anything. And then I found this woman's post, and I've got proof on my phone that I saw this guy. I was looking for him after even being dismissed, kind of. It wasn't dismissed. It was just like, okay, we heard you,